We've all heard it, the Utah way. It's a phrase we use to describe our independence, our work ethic, and our commitment to looking out for our neighbors. But today, for too many families, that way is being blocked by a bill you can't pay and a government that won't stay out of your private lives. I'm running for office because I've seen the hidden tax being placed on our families, and I'm not talking about the 4.5% of your paycheck. I'm talking about the emotional and the financial tax of a healthcare system that has become more about politics than about patients. Let's be honest. In Utah, we have a crisis that isn't being talked about enough behind the closed doors of the Capitol. Our suicide rate is 60% higher than the national average. In our high schools, 1 in 4 students has seriously considered taking their own lives. That's not a statistic. That's a child in every single row of every single classroom in this state. Last year, the University of Utah and our own Department of Health released a 1,000-page report, which, by the way, is the most rigorous study in our state's history. It proved that gender-affirming care is a clinical lifeline that significantly reduces the suicide risk. It is evidence-based. It is life-saving care. But instead of grasping that lifeline, the legislature chose to cut it. They decided that a politician's gut feeling mattered more than a doctor's decade of medical school. When we let politicians play doctor, we aren't protecting anyone. We're telling patients that the state knows their children's hearts better than they do. And we are setting a very dangerous precedent. Because if the government can tell a doctor how to treat one group today, they can tell your doctor how to treat your cancer, your heart disease, or your chronic pain tomorrow. We may be talking about a group that you don't agree with today, but it might be your medicine tomorrow. Now, some people are going to try and convince you that this is only about social issues, but it's actually about your wallet too. Look at HB 88. It's being sold as a bill about immigration, but it's really a bill that tests common sense. It tells our neighbors that they can't go get a $50 vaccine or a simple diagnostic test without political intervention. I hate to tell you guys, but a virus does not check for a green card. When we block basic care at a clinic, we don't save money. We are pushing those people into the emergency room. A $5,000 ER visit that is paid for by your taxes and your rising premiums is one of the dumbest, most expensive ways to manage healthcare costs. Every dollar we spend on basic prevention saves us $5.60 in emergency costs. Blocking access isn't fiscal responsibility, it's actually a stupid tax. And it's why your insurance premiums are spiking by 14 to 27% this year. We can make healthcare more affordable again, but only if we restore affordable access. When I get elected, one of my first priorities is going to be the Medical Autonomy Act. It's a simple conservative guardrail. If a legislator wants to ban a medical procedure, it has to be reviewed by an independent board of doctors first. If the science says it saves lives and lowers costs, the government stays out of the exam room, period. We are also going to lead on direct primary care. As of this year, federal law allows you to use your HSA funds to pay your doctor directly. This is the ultimate fiscally responsible solution. It cuts out the insurance middleman, it lowers your bill by an average of 20%, and it puts your doctor back in your corner. The exam room is already full enough. There's a patient, a family, and a doctor in there. There is no room in that office for a politician, and there's certainly no room for the high costs and the heartbreak that the political medicine results in. I'm running to get politicians out and to let the professionals back in. I'm running to protect our kids with evidence instead of culture wars. And I'm running to ensure that affordable access isn't just something we say, but a reality for every family in this state. I'm Rod Moser. I'm the black hat in the room. If you want someone on Capitol Hill that will hold lawmakers accountable to making Utah affordable again, go to utahgrit.com and donate to the Elect Rod Moser Fund or volunteer. And if you live in my district, let's order a sign for your yard. Thank you for supporting my campaign.